All right, we're back here with Tila. Oh, shit, hold on. Sorry about that. How you doing?
Alright, I've been sick. My kidneys are acting up, so they put me back on Lasix. And, but good thing is I've got a regular doctor now, and I'm getting back to see a neurologist, and, getting put on depression medicine.
Oh, are you?
Yep.
All right. Do you know which one you're getting on yet? Did they tell you?
No, not yet. I have referrals for everything. Also, I made the decision that I'm going to start methadone again.
Are you? Awesome.
We just had to switch my insurance because for some reason, Temple and all these places aren't taking certain Medicaid. I don't know what's going on.
Really?
So I have to wait till the 1st of April for some things. I'm not sure about my methadone yet because my case manager is helping me with that. But
now, which one will you go to? Which clinic? Down at 8th and Girard?
I'm
or is there
not
a closer
sure,
one?
but they'll transport me.
Yeah. Oh,
The shelter will
the shelter will
transport
bring you there and back.
Or they'll give you
Tokens or
tokens
whatever?
to get on the L or whatever you have to do, which is real nice. But I know that one methadone clinic, I had to walk like 12 blocks. I ain't doing that.
That's a lot in the morning. Yeah,
Right.
I get that.
And I still swell up and stuff. So, but it's been getting a lot better. My swelling's going down. And
Your face looks way better.
It's still red though for some reason.
Yeah,
I don't know why.
The swelling around your eyes. Your eyes are so puffy last time I saw you. I was worried about it.
Some days it's puffy, some days it isn't. But it's the xylazine like affecting my kidneys, so I'm trying to drink like Gatorade and water. Plus I've had this sinus infection or whatever it is for like since I've been in the shelter, which I've been here.
I remember when you got out. Completely forgot about that Medipot you asked me about. That was like when you first got here too, and they're still messing with you.
Yeah, they ordered me one though. So
Okay.
Outreach is great.
Okay. You mean outreach, like the program here?
Yeah, they come in, they have health care, they have housing, they have all that stuff. Today I'm finishing my TCM application with my case manager, and that's going to help me apply for disability.
Oh, nice.
That gives you another case manager that deals with a bunch of lawyers that only do disability.
Oh, awesome. And once you get the disability, it'll be easier for you to then get housing, right? Because you have income coming in.
Right. Now, everything's changed in the shelter. They have this new thing where you have to pay 30% of your income if you're in the shelter.
So if you're on disability or whatever.
Right.
Okay.
And they want people to have some kind of income, or they want them to be trying to get some kind of income. So they made these rules. Some people who have really bad health care, I don't know how they're handling that, but there's a whole bunch of different things. If you get caught doing any kind of narcotics or anything, have paraphernalia, anything out, they throw you out for 24 hours the first time.
And now this is all because of the new mayor and all the new rules.
Yep. They really thought, they made a shelter for a bunch of homeless addicts, and then they're upset that the addicts are getting high.
Yeah.
I mean, and that's something they're always going to have to deal with, but...
Well, I even remember when I was out here running around like a knucklehead, a lot of the people wouldn't go to those shelters because once you went in them, you had to stay in them all night, and you couldn't go out to get high, or, so you wind up getting sick throughout the night, and I just hope this doesn't turn into that, so everyone goes back to the streets.
Yeah, this is still staying a 24-hour.
So basically, you just have to leave the shelter to get high.
Right. You have to go outside.
And you come back, and that's not the worst thing in the world.
You got to keep your paraphernalia, cleaned up, put it away. But right now, what they're basically doing is getting rid of the people that don't give two craps.
The problem people.
Right? And keeping the people that actually give a shit about what's going on. I like it here. I really do like it here. It's crazy because you're in a room full of other people.
Yeah.
It's like a dorm, but it's not bad. But they fight all the time, these people.
You get a lot of fights in there.
Oh, arguing over dumb shit like.
Oh, like the TV channel, stupid stuff like that.
Or just getting in other people's business and arguing over stuff. It doesn't make any sense half the time. They just do it. I think it's exciting for them.
Well, yeah, that, and when you're in close quarters with that many people, you know what I mean? You're gonna, and then a lot of people in there are already dealing with mental illnesses and stuff like that. So it's not going to be the best of living situations.
Right.
Are you still trying to get housing, or is that you have to do the whole disability thing first?
No, housing is separate. That's through the housing authority or whatever. And they have all these programs that they put you in. Income will help because it'll help get me into the one that they have where they pay for everything for your life or whatever.
What about like Pathways? Have you tried them yet? Project
no,
Pathways?
I think Project Pathways comes in here.
Hey, dude, you should look into them. It's a non-profit they started in California, I believe, but they get people in housing. That's how Tori got hers down on Frankfurt Ave. She got it quick too.
Are you talking about Tori that works at?
Her and her brother are usually down on Clearfield Ave.
Oh, okay.
She's younger. She was maybe 25.
Okay, because my friend Tori that used to be up here at Huntington, she went to rehab and got sober, and she works at Savage Sisters.
Oh, okay. No, not her. Definitely not her.
She's a real cool chick.
That's awesome.
Yeah, she's doing really good.
Yeah, I don't know. That's good for her. I don't know if I would have wanted to come back doing this work right as soon as I got clean, man.
That's what I was worried about when I saw her there. She was only gone for a little bit, but she's doing good. Like,
hey, everybody's different, you know. For me, I don't know if I would have wanted.
She got sick and tired, is what it was.
Yeah, that's how I got too. I just sick and tired of all the dumb shit. But I still, for me, it was good to like just remove myself from you know. Up here, this whole area, everything about it. I don't know. It's so you're okay with me? You thought it was pretty cool me leaving to go travel the states?
Yeah, I think that's a really good idea.
All right.
I told my mom that that's something I wanted to do was get the hell out of go places that I don't know nobody, and I won't be, inclined to want to use or something like that.
Just something new.
And look for it.
Yeah.
And enjoy life. You start. I loved it when I mean, methadone ain't the greatest thing they say, but for me, it helped me. I worked. I raised my kids.
Get your life back on it.
Right.
Yeah.
And sometimes some people in addiction just need something.
Yeah.
They're never gonna be sober in the fact that.
Even me now, I'm 8 years off. I use my marijuana like I call it the lube that gets me through life, you know. Everyone needs something. If you need methadone, some people need Suboxone. Fucking do it.
Right.
Don't let anyone talk you out of it either.
Right, because you always have the people saying, you're just replacing something with something else, and another drug with another drug.
Yeah, but you're alive and you're living a good life, so who cares?
They're not out boosting and stealing.
Right.
They're not out robbing people. They're not committing all these crimes because they're not trying to get fake heroin, whatever it is.
Right. And like you said, you were able to have a job.
I was able to have a life.
Yeah. And back in your kids was in your life then, your mom, everything, you know. It's not perfect methadone, but it can give you your life back.
Right. And the other thing is, people don't seem to understand that addicts are always going to be addicts. People don't like hearing that and stuff. Like, for me, it's like, I'm not always going to be an addict. I said, to me, I'm always going to be an addict, but I'll find a way to control it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I agree with you 100%. Even now, I find myself, my new addiction is soda. I drink soda like it's going out of style. That's how I am. I have an addictive personality, too. I find stuff I like, and I just do it, you know?
I think everybody on Earth has an addictive personality, whether they want to believe it or not, honestly.
Yeah. And life's hard, man. When you find something you like, you enjoy, makes you feel good, you kind of stick with it. Yeah. I'm excited about going. Like you said, when I was down here struggling, I was at the end of it. I was just watching YouTube. Then I'm like, I'm gonna go out and do this stuff. I'm sober now. I got the channel. I got the money. It's like, why not go take advantage of it? Why not?
Yeah. And I see a lot of these YouTubers, which I wanted to tell you about this. There's this one kid that came down here. He's got all these subscribers and things, called Kensington, some zombie land or some shit. I don't know. And was down here recording all these people, with their sores and stuff. I want to make this known to people. If you are shooting up in your open wounds, you are shooting that infection right to your heart and your brain.
Yeah.
One of our really good friends just passed away because he was doing that. He started feeling real ill. He couldn't.
Was that the gentleman with the really swollen arm, hand? Yeah.
He started getting really ill. He couldn't feel. He would use and he wouldn't feel better. He wouldn't feel well.
Yeah.
So, and that's when you have blood diseases,
That's
infection.
when you can tell the infection's getting...
Right,
Yeah.
and he already had all that. So, it went right to his heart, and
I was supposed to interview him, and I ran out of money. When I was down here doing all those interviews that one day, I ran out of money. And he was sitting right, it was right here we were doing it. He was like, I want to interview you. I was like, 100% I want to interview you. I was like, look at your hand. I was like, I need this on camera. I was like, I'll be back tomorrow to interview you. And then I got back here and they were like, yeah, he passed away.
Yep, everyone thought he was going through withdrawal upstairs and stuff like that, and it wasn't that. He just basically collapsed, I guess, and passed away. But they were telling him, you gotta go to the hospital, you gotta go to the hospital.
Yeah, well, that's what I said to him. I was like, go to the hospital. I was like, I'll interview you after the hospital. I told him I'd come into the hospital, interview you in the hospital. He's like, no, I want to do it out here. He's like, I'm not ready. I'm like, man.
But these people, like me, I went, when I got abscesses starting, I'm weird. You can ask my mother, I go to the hospital.
Yeah.
I was taught that by her. Go to the hospital, go to the hospital.
Yeah. I'm a pussy with stuff like that, too. I'd always go to the hospital for...
That's why I don't have all these sores and stuff. I don't have any abscesses, knock on wood. But a lot of people, they get them and they just keep using. They can see their vein. Yeah. That's why.
Well, that girl Jess I helped, she would kept going in her leg over and over again. That's where she
shoots up in her leg.
But nah, I mean, she just had a year clean now, which is fucking awesome. So she got away, but her leg is still messed up.
They have this one girl back home where I'm from. She has this main vein in your leg, the main artery. Yeah. It's exposed, and she keeps getting high in it. And like I said,
how's Jen doing, or Jess?
Jess, she's doing okay. There's two Jesses.
The black one.
Yeah, she's doing all right. She just got all of her wound care.
Did she?
Her legs are still,
Yeah.
But she's trying. She got really scared when she heard about Art and all the stuff that happened with his hands and infection.
Yeah, I was talking to her.
God
she could tell she was really worried.
She was scared to death.
Yeah.
And I told her, just don't ever use your wounds to get high, because.
Yeah, just go to the hospital, sweetie. I kept wanting to yell at her and drag her right to the hospital. It's hard, though.
She had mentioned something about her mom wants her to get a hold of you and see if you can help her.
Okay. Well, so yeah, I told her to give her. We'll talk as soon as we get this. I'll tell her she can give her mom my phone number. And stuff. Yeah, definitely. All right. Well, I appreciate you doing this follow up. I want to do a couple more with you guys I'm planning on leaving April 1st, so I got a month left, a little bit over a month. So, but I want to help you guys and keep
I'm hoping I am healed and stuff by then. Another month, I'm hoping.
Hopefully. Now, are you gonna go back to the hospital? You said you thinking about it?
Yeah, I'm thinking about it, but I have all these doctors now, so I'm not sure if I'll have to. But I told them to tell me if they think I need to. That.
Okay. Well, it's important. I'm glad you're listening to them and seeing the doctors. I know that was one of the things your mom always worried about. So she must be happy you're at least talking to doctors and stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna put back on Botox, Mom.
What was Botox for?
For my migraines.
Oh, does it work for it?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
she knows. I was getting migraines every day, and I'm starting to get them all the time again.
It's so weird. I just started profusely sweating out of my underarms. Last year it just started, and someone told me a Botox might help with that too.
Oh yeah, it does. It freezes your muscle.
So I might have to look into that too. Maybe we'll be getting Botox together.
Everyone's like, you get Botox? I'm like, it's not
Not for that.
for it's not beauty type Botox, it's medical type Botox.
Right. Okay. All right. Well, it was good doing a follow up with you. I appreciate it, Tila.
Thanks, Jeff.
All right.